All right, let's get started. Today, my family and Mikey's family are going on a journey. We'll sail on a cool boat for the first time.
JJ, I've already packed everything we need for this trip. We only have to do some unimportant things, and then we'll definitely be able to go.
Mikey, the most important thing here is what you'll take on your trip. We need things that will help us live in nature because it's going to be a long trip.
I understand everything perfectly well, and you can even check my things. I'm sure I took everything I need. My family will definitely need it all.
This is a really important adventure because we have been trying to do something like this all day and go on vacation. Our family wants this more than anything. That is exactly why we need to pack all the necessary things so that everything goes well. I am sure that Mikey definitely made a mistake somewhere and did something wrong.
I've packed everything cool and necessary. If you want, you can check it all out. Our journey will really be long, and we needed to prepare well for it.
Mikey, you collected wooden tools and a lot of TNT. We won't need it on our vacation and first boat trip.
I thought I would need all this, but we just don't have time to do all this anymore. In any case, we will be able to share something with you, and you are already with us. I don't even understand what I needed to take. I thought I would need all of this for myself. I hope that's exactly how it will be.
We need different things: tents for a fire, food, and a lot of other things. For example, a map and a compass. All of this is necessary for our survival in the forest.
You're probably right about that. I don't have any of this. But since I won't have time to collect everything again, I'll share things with you.
In any case, we need to prepare and check everything. So let's get to the boat. I'm really much more interested in this. Can we sail on it?
This is a really bad situation, JJ. We were supposed to sail on this boat, but the villagers sold it to us in a really broken condition. So we'll need some time to fix it all up because we won't be able to go anywhere. And there's no gas there at all.
Wow, if our boat is broken, that's really bad. We won't be able to go on a trip and we'll be stuck in the village. That won't do. It's decided, Mikey. You go get some gas for the boat. I'll go to the mechanic and buy us a kit to fix it.
This sounds like a much bigger and more difficult task. Are you sure we can do all this? I want to get this all sorted out as quickly as possible and get going.
Now we'll have to go to different places and buy the things we need to get the boat going. You go to the station up there. I'll go to the mechanic and ask him to sell me a kit. With it, we'll definitely be able to repair the boat and go on our first trip.
Okay, JJ, since you told me to go get some fuel, that's exactly what I'll do. I'll be there very soon, and we'll be on our way.
Just Mikey, don't waste your money where it's not needed. Just buy some fuel and come back as soon as possible. It's up to you whether we go on the trip or not.
Don't worry about me, JJ. I'll definitely handle this easy task, and we'll be able to finish it all the way. This is really cool.
The sooner we do all this, the better. I want to finish it and go on our way, especially when our families are expecting us to do something. I don't want to let them down, and I want to go for a little swim myself, because this will be our first boat trip, and it's definitely going to be cool. The most important thing is that Mikey completes his task, and I don't have to go after him and save him, because he could definitely get into some trouble along the way. Okay, Mikey got to the right place and I need to hurry. I need to get the diamonds as quickly as possible and go buy a repair kit. But first, before I go buy it, I need to go to the villager and find out how much it costs and how many diamonds to take. I think I can handle the repair myself. In any case, I'm ready to do whatever it takes to really solve this matter and bring it to the very end, because I want to go on my first water boat trip. Especially if I have such tools. Even during the journey, I cannot be afraid of stalling. Mikey and I will still fix everything. Hello, mechanic. I need a repair kit so that I can fix the boat. How much? A stack of diamonds? That's a really big price. But apparently I just have no other choice. Our task is to see it through to the very end and actually buy it. It's a must. Apparently I'll have to spend all my saved diamonds on this whole adventure because my family needs a good rest. I hope that Mikey doesn't have any big problems there and that he'll be back very soon because I'm starting to worry about him and his mission. It's important. Great, we finally managed to buy some tools. That means we can start repairing right now. Anyway, Mikey hasn't returned yet, and I don't even know if he bought any fuel or not, but there's no point in holding us up. We have a lot of work to do, and I hope we can finish it. Then we'll definitely be able to win without any problems. The sooner we do all this, the better. I want to hit the road as soon as possible, so I need to find Mikey and find out what happened to him. Because accelerating isn't that hard or long of a job. He should have been back a long time ago, but for some reason, he's not here now. That's a terrible sign. Because if we're late, then we'll have big problems. We need to solve everything here and now, and as quickly as possible, because it will be too late to travel later at night.
Hey, sell me something really tasty. I have just the diamonds for it.
Mikey, are you buying candy here instead of fuel? You do realize that we're going to get in big trouble.
I just noticed some really good food here. I couldn't resist buying it. Don't tell my family or I'll get in trouble.
That's why Mikey has to bring fuel and we have to leave already. If we're late, our family's going to get us in big trouble. You have to understand that we've been planning on going on vacation for a long time. That's why we can't ruin it, because our own families will destroy us. That's why we need to keep an eye on all of this as quickly as possible and do some really serious things. I don't know what else we can come up with.
Forgive me, JJ, for having to come here and help me somehow, because I couldn't resist these candies and buying something. It was hard.
The sooner we do all of this, the better. I want to deal with all of these problems and win here and now. That's the most important thing. Look, there's a villager here who'll trade your sweets for fuel. Since you spent all your diamonds, we should trade.
But JJ, I don't want to give up the sweets. Can't we think of another way? Because I don't like this one at all. We need to give it up as soon as possible.
Either you give up all the sweets, or I'm going to tell my family everything. Trust me, you'll get into big trouble, and you'll really end up sitting at home while we go on vacation.
Oh, okay. I guess I have no choice. I'll give you all my sweets, but you give me the fuel instead. We have to go on a trip.
That's the right decision, Mikey, because if we hadn't, our trip and journey could have ended. But now, we actually have a chance to go and sail on a boat for the first time. It's really going to be really fun.
Of course, it's a pity about the sweets, but nothing can be done. I hope that on our vacation, we will be able to have a great time and remember it for the rest of our lives.
I hope so too. That's why we need to hurry and do everything possible as quickly as possible. Because if we hesitate, then night will come already. Finally, we have everything prepared and can set sail. It took much longer than I thought, but finally, we managed to collect everything.
This is going to be an unforgettable trip, and I hope we don't crash anywhere. This is our first boat trip, and it's very important.
Everybody get on board. Families, we're going to sail this boat as far as possible and have a rest there.
Adventure time! We need to find the best place for our camp so we can admire the views and take a few photos to remember this vacation by.
Sailing this boat will be really hard, but we'll definitely make it. Hold on, we'll swim much faster now, and we'll definitely get to the right place by night. Yoo-hoo! Friends, we finally got to the right place. Our camp will be somewhere around here.
This is a really good place. There's water nearby for swimming. There's a forest and, of course, an exit to the mountains. This is an amazing place.
We've been looking for it for a long time, but as I said, we'll make it before dark. But now we need to prepare everything and make this place even better. Mikey, our goal is really to build a camp for our family as quickly as possible so that everyone can relax. That's goal number 1.
Great. Since we have a camp, we can get down to business and make this place even better. Of course, I'm glad that we were able to go on vacation after all.
I think there will be an ideal place for a camp somewhere around here. Not too far from the boat, and of course free space. What could be better? Let's hurry.
I hope that we can quickly build a camp and enjoy life in the forest, because it will be a real survival. I will show our family a lot of things.
As soon as we make a cool camp, we can even lie down and rest for a while, because today was a busy day and we need to regain our strength. We will be here for a couple of days, so we will have time to do everything and see everything. This is the best vacation for us. It's time to get serious about this. We have to finish this and build the best camp for our family.
I support you completely. This work will take a lot of effort and time, but we can definitely build something very reliable. But since I don't have any special things, we will live in a mud house. I I have already thought everything through, and I think it will be a really interesting experience.
Mikey, I can share my things with you and then we will both live outside. I think it is much better than in a house made of dirt.
Since it was my mistake not to take the things we need for the hike, therefore, I will live in these conditions with my family. Nothing terrible will happen.
Well, look for yourself, Mikey. I suggested it and I wanted you to be comfortable because it can be really cold at night. So be very, very careful.
Thank you for your concern. If it weren't for you, JJ, we would not have come here at all. So, a big thank you from our family.
I hope everyone will like it and everyone will find something for themselves. I really want to solve all this here and now and see it through to the very end. That's the most important thing. Great, I've kind of built a little camp for myself and my family. Now we need to secure it and put up another net. Then the monsters won't attack. In any case, it's really going to be a really cool trip, and I hope we can solve everything here and now, that we can have a good rest and spend time with our families.
My house is already ready too, and I can say that it turned out pretty good. Of course, I would like a camp like yours, but I don't have the things for it. In any case, we will spend time together, have fun and be happy, but we will just have to sleep in a terrible place.
I hope that we will have time to do everything and see it through to the end. Our family has been waiting for us for a long time, and I hope that they will be happy with this place. But we'll have to check that there aren't any monsters close to our camp because I don't really want to fight someone for nothing. It's not very interesting.
I think, JJ, you're worrying about it for nothing. There's definitely no one here and no one can attack us. We've gone too far, and that's impossible.
I still think it wouldn't hurt to check again. That's how we'll definitely be able to keep our journey and our families safe.
Okay, if that's what you want, we can go and have a look around. It's just starting to get a little dark. That's why our families can stay in the camp for safety.
Great! So let's look around and make sure there are no monsters. Just around nightfall, we'll find out everything and go back to camp. Mikey, are you ready? Let's run as fast as we can.
Yeah, let's go as fast as we can and find out how safe it is in the forest.
Mikey, where are our families? Why are there some terrible traces here? Apparently someone stole them or even destroyed them.
This is really terrible. While we were looking around, someone attacked our camp and apparently took our families by force. This is really terrible. We missed some monster.
Now it is not even clear where to go and what to do. We are really trapped. Apparently, we will never be able to save them. But what should we do next?
Don't panic, JJ. There are their traces here. Look, they lead somewhere up the mountain. We just need to go up and examine that place.
Yes, apparently they were dragged somewhere. Most likely there is a mine or a cave somewhere where we can go down and really save our families. This is the most important thing we must do.
The most important thing is that we make it in time. Because these monsters can do anything to them, we must act quickly and punish everyone who is guilty of all this. JJ, look, the trail really does end here. They must have gone underground somewhere.
That's really bad. What should we do now? If we can't get through, then our family will be stuck there forever. We don't want that.
We need to blow up the passage somehow. That's probably the only way out, because I don't have any digging tools.
Mikey, but we can't blow up this blockage, especially since we don't know if there's someone standing on the other side. What if it's dangerous? I don't even know what to do.
An explosion is the only way out of this situation. While we're looking for tools, something terrible could happen. But I have TNT with a lighter. I put it in my backpack. You see, we needed it.
Oh, right. You took a lot of TNT with you. That will definitely save us now, and we'll be able to find our families. That's really important to us. So let's try our luck and blow up the passage here. I hope we don't hurt our family and we can save them. It should only be a matter of time.
Blow up as many as you can. We need a wide passage to find a descent and get to our family. That's the #1 goal now, to save them from the clutches of the monsters.
Great. Now we've found the cave and we'll have a weapon. Now we can definitely destroy all the monsters and save our family from the trap.
We have to do it, because who, if not us? The monsters will all be destroyed. they attacked the wrong people.
Let's go as quickly as possible and find out who did all this, because every monster will pay for what they did. We will leave no one behind. Mikey, stay with me. If the monsters come, let's go together as fast as we can and destroy them. I protect you, you protect me. Teamwork.
Great, they're just zombies. Destroying them won't be a big problem. That's why we can quickly get to our family and save them.
Maybe they were just running from the zombies and ran into a cave and it accidentally collapsed. Maybe the zombies didn't kidnap them, but most likely they just attacked. We won't forgive that either. We just need to take them and destroy them all. Then we can rest easy and enjoy our first boat trip without any problems.
Let's divide the zombies and destroy as many as each one can. It will be much more effective. I'll fight inside, you outside.
Great plan, Mikey. We're almost done and have destroyed all these zombies. It was an easy win, and I think we did a good job with our mission. Great plan, Mikey. We're almost done and have killed all of these zombies. It was an easy win, and I think we did a good job with our mission.
Yes, I've already found them, and they're here. That's definitely not a problem. Every zombie was destroyed, and that means we won this battle. Now we just have to celebrate our victory and saving our family.
That's why, friends, we're going to celebrate our victory. See you soon. Bye, everyone.